Let's talk about how breast milk is made. Your body actually will start making breast milk during pregnancy. So a lot of pregnant women will see colostrum that comes out of their nipples during the third trimester. Don't recommend that you try to express it out or play with your nipples too much. We want to just keep that there. We don't want to stimulate your breast, because what happens is it actually stimulates two hormones, and one of them is the hormone that causes contractions. And so we're talking about oxytocin and prolactin. So prolactin is the hormone that actually makes the milk and creates it. So when you put baby on the breast, it will actually get those prolactin hormones to your brain to start the process of making milk. The oxytocin is actually what pushes the milk out, and that is something we call letdown. So sometimes you'll feel it, it'll be like a prickling sensation, or your breast will get really hard. That's oxytocin wanting to push the milk out. At the same time, if your baby is feeding on there, you'll have uterine contractions, and it's actually getting your uterus back to its original state. And so we want to make sure that baby is on your breast on demand. So that means anytime they want to feed after birth. Want to make sure that they're on your body, skin to skin, within that first hour of birth. We want to smell them, talk to them. That all is going to get those good hormones to your brain to make milk. And then what they'll eventually do is within that first hour is inch their way to the breast to latch on. So once that happens and you have that good feeding within that first hour, we want you feeding your baby on demand, so as many times as they want, and at least every 3 hours. So that's from the start of one feeding to the start of the next feeding. It's not from the end of one feeding to the start. That's what I used to think would be nice, but it's from the start to start. And then you're gonna make sure that they're feeding and they're stimulating, you're having those uterine contractions. If they won't feed, it's important to have that stimulation with hand expression, getting that stimulation so that your milk supply is on to a good pattern and a good journey for the next couple days.